Hi guys, this is Queens with Accents. I'm Nadia, and here's my co-host Natasha. She's here
Uh,
today. We're
Hi
here
everyone.
all by ourselves. So,
Oh,
and because we're today all by ourselves, we decided to talk about our favorite topic.
of all times.
Yes, when you look at Natasha, you might not think that she likes food, but
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, look at you. Yeah.
just look at you how skinny you are. I'm not skinny, and because
Oh, right. You're
you
right.
and you know
Extremely overweight.
food, I love food.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We all love food, and actually, today we were going to record. The reason when it's only two of us because we were going to record in the Russian place in the Russian store, but it was too hot, so we couldn't do it. So here we are.
In the comfort of our own home. Yes,
Yes. And still it's the same, we're stuck at the same subject because you cannot go wrong with that. You cannot go wrong with talking about food, right?
yes.
And food habits.
Food habits. Yes. So one time, I was working at a hospital, right? And when we would bring lunch to the hospital, and I was working in hospital because it was really kind of impossible to even go out somewhere, even to go downstairs. We had a cafeteria downstairs to buy something and bring food because there's no time, right? So you
Uh-huh.
press time, you bring your lunch with you, you eat real quick, and then you go back to your responsibilities, your everyday life. Um, So one time I was sitting there eating my lunch, not talking to anyone, not like bothering anyone, right? And so this other nurse comes up to me. She goes, "Why are you eating your tomato like that?" And I'm looking at her. I'm like, "What do you mean, like what?" And she goes, "Are you a savage? What are you like? You need to cut the tomato and eat it in pieces." So apparently, unbeknownst to me, I upset her because I was eating the tomato whole, like raw, like I was biting.
Oh, biting from it. Okay, like an apple.
So, and she was like, "Why are you doing? Why are you eating apple? Why are you eating a tomato like a savage? You need to cut it." I never in my entire life would think that someone would get upset about me eating a tomato this way.
People will get upset about the craziest things. You never know, but if it like they don't understand, some people don't understand how you can eat something that they don't like, or you don't like something they eat, right? For example, uh, my mom, right? We talked about a lot about our parents. She likes pig fat, right? Pig fat, marinated pig fat, salted pig fat. It's
Yes.
a very famous Russian, Ukrainian, Belarusian um, kind
Mm.
of dish snack. I don't know. Have you tried even it?
Have I tried it? Of course.
Yeah. Do
Yeah,
you like it?
yeah, I like it, but I like it a certain way. You see, like this is what we're talking about, habits, right? How we eat things.
Yeah.
I cannot have it when it's sliced very thick, like in thick slices. Like my husband, he will cut it like huge slices like this, slap it on bread and eat it like that. I cannot do that. No. It has to be frozen for me. It has to be completely frozen and then it becomes like harder, right? And it has to be sliced so thinly that you can see through it. This is
Uh-huh.
the way that I will eat it with bread, right? Now,
Yeah.
he can never eat it like that, like me.
I cannot eat that thick pig fat at all, and but I can eat it when it's like extremely like fried, like shkvarki it's called. That I can eat a little bit, even though it's very greasy. But I can kind of eat. But the structure of it, I can handle. There's one. Uh, we'll watch a lot of mukbangs, right? I don't know if you watch a lot of mukbangs, but they get on your way even if you don't try, right? Somewhere along the lines of your feed it will get you will get a mukbang, and people eat the craziest stuff you will never imagine even put in your mouth, and they eat it. And I watched this on TikTok, this girl from Moldova, and she has mukbang and she's talking during her while she's eating, and she eats like fish jelly, for example. And people are going like most of people who watch her, they're like English speaking, so they're from all around the world. And I don't know if it's like some of her dishes are Moldovan, some whatever we ate in the Soviet Union. And she eats this, makes a jelly, fish jelly. I don't know how she makes it, but it's like холодец, kind of like, frozen broth, but with fish, with tiny fish. And the people go wild around it while watching it because they don't know what I don't know what how can you can eat it, but like for to me it's like oh, and but she eats a lot of like pig fat and a lot of different smoked fish, and I just read the comments and I understand that like we're so different, and we like when sometimes we say eek to somebody's food, and for other person it's like heaven. Like right now I put in front of myself, I put some brie cheese and I cut the skin of brie cheese and green olives, and some people eat brie cheese with skin. How do you eat brie cheese?
With
See, I cannot eat skin on brie cheese.
why would you throw away perfectly good cheese skin? Come on.
I can't. I don't like. I don't. It's like more. I don't. It's like paper to me. I just cannot eat it.
But it is true that we're different in our perception of things, and we like certain textures or we don't like certain textures. And
Yeah.
I see that a lot in my daughter because she would never eat brie cheese. She will never eat it because it's squishy like that. But
It's the taste is specific.
the taste is also specific. But also, like if you give her gummy worms, she loves gummy worms, even though it's also squishy.
It's not that squishy. Gummy worms are very different structure, texture from riches, though.
Yes, but in a sense, they're
But
both
squishy.
though. Yes, they're
Yeah.
squishy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for me to understand sometimes because I will try practically anything. I think there's only two things that I won't try. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe there's more than two, but like there's very few things that I will not try. I really highly do not want to try marinated a shark meat. You heard of that? So
Yeah.
apparently there's a way to like cook it because usually shark meat is not edible. That's why we don't eat sharks supposedly because
Mm-hmm.
their meat is not used, like it's useless in food. But if you marinate it a certain way, you can eat it. But they're saying that the smell is so horrendous that sometimes people like literally pass out from the smell. And I've seen travel bloggers, because that's the thing that attracts a lot of traffic,
Yeah.
a lot of things to, a lot of people views to their channel. They seek out that marinated shark meat and they try it with like alcoholic drinks. Like the smell is so bad that you have to drown it in alcohol, basically.
Oh my God. What country is that?
I think it's like Norway or some Scandinavian country. I can't remember exactly. So that I will not try. Then Asian people make. I think South Koreans make it too. It's a marinated electrical. It's not eel. What is it called? Scott.
God. Yeah.
What is it?
Oh my God. Okay. Will remember maybe. It's a fish that with wings.
Yeah. Let me look it up because no, the whole thing is that it's marinated stingray. Stingray.
Stingray.
It's marinated stingray, but it's marinated in its
I
own.
didn't know people eat it.
It's marinated in its own urine, stingray urine.
Okay. Okay. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so apparently the smell of that is also really, 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 really bad. I'm assuming anything marinated in urine would be bad, but anywho, if people eat it, it's a delicacy. It's like a thing to eat.
Then what country is that again?
South Korea. Remember, have you ever seen people eat live octopus?
I saw people eat a lot of like live stuff from the sea.
But you can
Yeah,
die. You can die eating live
you can die.
because they're still alive. Even if you cut their head, they still can move, and their tentacles can still like they have those little suction cups, and
Yeah.
they can suck. Those suction cups can get stuck on your airway.
Oh
It
my
can,
God, what is the point of eating it alive?
I don't know because it's fresh. I'm not really sure.
Uh,
But you see, that is something that I would not try. I would also
yeah.
not want to try puffer fish because it could be poisonous if prepared
Yeah.
correctly, right? So I would not eat those things. I don't want my food to kill me.
No, that doesn't sound like something I would do. But there's millions probably of things that I would never try. Um, in China, they eat those black eggs. Is it
Black what?
marinated eggs or is it aged
Oh,
eggs?
yeah,
The
yeah,
aged eggs, I think.
yeah.
That would never happen in my life, and I would never even smell it. I don't know.
I would,
It looks horrific to me. It looks horrific. I don't know, aged egg.
I would
I
try.
don't.
I would try it. That's fine. This is not something that I would not draw the line there. I would try that. I might not like it and I might not want to eat it ever again, but I would give it a try at least once.
But it probably has a smell of like rotten egg, no?
It probably does. But
Oh.
but I would rather that because smell of rotten eggs is something that I've smelt before, right? And I think I can handle it versus a smell of a urine-soaked stingray.
But smell rotten eggs and then eat it. It's two different things, though.
I would try it. I would try a piece.
Oh my God, you're so risky. No, that's not me. Everything that looks a little suspicious that too much, I'm not gonna try it. And
How
there's
about,
like a was
how about a fried
a
scorpion?
hmm?
A fried scorpion?
Yeah, no insects. I
Mm,
don't know. Is a scorpion an insect?
I don't think it's an insect.
That's
No,
probably from the spider family, right?
right. I don't think it's an insect. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very bad at that. I'm very bad at understanding the kingdoms of the animals, but mm,
Yeah.
I would try it.
That was a show, Fear Factor. I think Joey Rogan was the host actually, right? And one of the things that people had to do, it's eating weird stuff. And I'm like, I would never get on that show. You will never see me there for copywriting.
I could eat certain things, right? When put in certain conditions like that, like if it's for like to win $1 million or whatever, right? But for me, it was on the Fear Factor. It was the remember when they would be put into I don't know, like a little space, and they would like throw cockroaches at them or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh.
No, even though I know like cockroaches don't bite people, like I'm not gonna die from the cockroaches being around me, but just the feeling of oh no.
No, no, no. One is enough, and I can burn the house. Honestly, no. No, there's like, oh my gosh. I don't know. People are. Yeah, I'm glad you are my friend. If we're going to have some show and there's an eating competition, I'm like, here she is.
Natasha's, you're eating that.
She's ready. We went to Mexico 2 years ago, and they put kuznечик. Oh gosh, forgot the word.
That's hopper.
Cricket or hopper, yeah. They put it in guac. They fry them and they put them in guac with legs and everything, and they ate it in front of us. Like we went with our like Mexican friends, and they're like, look at me eating, a grasshopper, and but then they told us that that's actually not normally that they don't do it every day. They just do it to tease us, to tease tourists, but they can eat it. I
Is,
couldn't. I didn't try.
is it in Peru that they eat guinea pigs?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like chicken.
Okay, guinea pigs are so cute. I don't know. But on the other side of things, I have tried bunny meat. So I guess,
See, here you go. Bunnies are cuter, and
yeah,
that's like it's so normal to eat bunnies. And then former Soviet here and not much, right? I don't think people eat bunnies here.
probably not so much. But over there, yeah, over there,
Yeah.
it's special. They breed special bunnies that bring the most meat, right? They're not like those little cute bunnies that you see in a petting zoo. They're just huge, fat, big bunnies that make a lot of meat,
But people here they don't eat ducks either.
right?
And I remember I was even cooking a duck. It's very famous for like holidays to cook a duck. Geese, ducks,
Mm-hmm.
all of that. Um, so yesterday, right, I went to bed and I was with my phone on TikTok, obviously. Why not? And um, and I'm watching TikTok, and there's Bethany Frankel, and she's talking about like people who's washing like soaking her fruit and vegetables, and she's like, they're psychos, they're psychopaths. You just wash it in water. They put it like with vinegar and all that stuff. I just wash it with water or just wipe it and eat it. And so I went to comment section, and people were talking about it and how they soak their fruit and berries and everything in vinegar in soda, and for a few minutes, and they have like spiders and bugs and parasites come out, and it's so dirty and disgusting. So I jumped up from the bed. I couldn't wait till the morning. I went to the kitchen because I wanted to see it. I didn't have any like white vinegar, but I had like just soda, baking soda. So I put it in baking soda in water, and I soaked my whatever I had, strawberries and apples, because I wanted to see. And I looked at the clock; it was 1 a.m. already, and I thought it was 11. That's how TikTok happens. It's like infinite time. You go to TikTok, and the time is just gone. And I started soaking it and in soda, but nothing came out. No bugs, no spiders. It was the water was very very dirty. So I'm like, okay, I'm buying white vinegar, and I'm going to soak my fruits and vegetables from now on, because I got into this comment section and I'm like, oh my god, I ate bugs and parasites my whole life.
Honestly, I really don't think that eating bugs and parasites is the worst thing that you could be consuming with food. I think the worst thing you could be consuming with food is pesticides.
Or does it washed, getting washed from with the soda and
I don't
vinegar? You do that?
I don't know if it can be washed away because a lot of pesticides are actually soaked up by the plant, like as it
Mm-hmm.
grows, right? So as it makes fruit. So I really don't know if you can wash it off like really well and everything. But essentially, I would not be afraid of eating a bug unknowingly. Unknowingly. I
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
knowingly
Okay.
and know
Get
that
you.
yes, I get iffy about that. But if I ate a strawberry and it happens that I already swallowed it and there was like a little worm in it or something, it is what it is. Extra protein, number one. Number two,
What if you're a vegetarian?
well,
But
sorry,
unknowingly, right?
vegetarians. It's unknowingly, exactly, or vegans, right? But also, it tells me that the strawberry um, it was good enough for the worm to eat because worms will not eat bad strawberries. They don't like
Mm-hmm.
bad strawberries. They like good strawberries. They like good organic strawberries. Okay, so if there's a worm in there, it's a good strawberry.
Strawberry maybe good, but when I saw little spiders in comment section, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna eat another strawberry without soaking it before, because spiders is like my worst nightmare. I have almost phobia of spiders. Like I wish I never read it, but now I'm soaking that. I should have bought vinegar today.
Without knowing. So maybe you ate them without knowing. So
I'm pretty sure that yeah, I consumed quite a bit. If it's true, and yeah, I have like I don't know how the baby spiders didn't come up out of me yet, but probably we did.
I really don't think so. I really don't think so. That's number one. Number two, our stomach acid is very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Yeah, it's
worry.
probably
It'll get killed. It'll get killed.
yeah, I'm pretty sure, but for strawberry spiders. But what about like other things? For example, look, here you go. Some people soak fruit, some not. You said that you don't wash rice. Is that like why don't you wash? Wouldn't you wash rice?
Because honestly, everything here is being washed before. It's not like in our countries where you buy potatoes and they come straight from the field. Over here,
Mm-hmm.
they've been pre-washed already. Everything has been pre-washed for you. Everything, even like lettuce, even like any type of salads that we buy, everything comes pre-washed already. So why would you wash it over and over again? I wash things, right? But I don't obsess over it. I don't like scrub every little thing, like I don't like obsess over it. I put water on it, I like swirl around and to get maybe like the I don't know, dust particles off of it, whatever. And that's
Mm-hmm.
and I'm alive.
Mm.
And
How
I
about arsenic and rice?
and I don't have no parasites. Listen, if there's arsenic in rice, okay,
Arsenic.
there's no amount of water that come on.
It doesn't come out with like extra water.
I really don't think so. I might be wrong, but it is what it is. And again, I'm still alive, and a lot of people are still alive who don't obsess over washing their stuff. I don't think obsessing over things is healthy for you in any kind of shape or form.
Mm. I agree with that. Yeah, I'm not good at being obsessed with anything, but I am buying that white vinegar, and I'm soaking those pages in
Okay,
it, especially previous.
tell me how many spiders you find, okay?
I will. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna send it to
Okay, sounds good.
you. So what other? We're not gonna talk about who's cooking borscht in what way, because that's a different story. I don't cook borscht though, but that's why I cannot say anything much about that. But like you're like making a kroshka right now. You told me you're making a kroshka.
Yeah.
So tell me how you make it.
So for our listeners, let's just like give them a
Oh
little.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, no problem. I have no idea what a
Everybody,
kroshka is, unfortunately.
not everybody might know. So a kroshka is a type of cold soup that has different things inside, and it's normally eaten in the summer because in the summer it's hot, right? And you want something cold and refreshing. So
Mm-hmm.
what I put in my okroshka is fresh cucumbers and boiled eggs and a lot of green stuff. So green onions, and then what do you call that?
Radishes,
Radishes, petrushka,
parsley,
parsley, and what's the other one?
dill.
Dill. Dill, parsley, a lot of it, as much as we possibly can. Bologna and potatoes, boiled potatoes. I cut them up in pieces and I do it with kefir and a like Pellegrino or something, sparkling water.
Sparkling water. Okay. See, that's where people differ. Basically, with a solid mass in a kroshka, everyone is pretty much the same. Maybe bologna, maybe like in terms of meat, things are changes, but everything is the same. But when it comes to liquid,
Yes.
that's a different story.
Yes.
Because we make it with water, sour cream, in lemon juice or lemon acid, лимонная кислота, right? Lemon acid. I don't think people even use it in America,
Right.
but we
I
use it a lot.
use a lime instead. I put a little bit of lime juice. I squeeze.
Lime juice, yeah. I use a lemon juice. Even sometimes I buy in this yellow bottle, and I use that. And a lot of people use kvass, which is
Bread drink, bread base.
fermented, yeah, fermented drink. Yeah,
How
I don't like that one.
I like kvass, but I don't like kroshka with kvass. I'll just drink it like as a drink.
Yeah. How do you drink your tea?
Oh, I like my tea hot. I don't like cold tea a lot.
Do you
Some
put
people,
milk in it?
right, some people like it with milk. I can drink it, but it still has to be warm with milk. I don't like cold tea at all. I don't like cold coffee. I don't like cold tea. I think those drinks were invented to be enjoyed hot.
Me
That's
neither. I don't like hot. I don't get the taste of cold tea. It's like cold coffee maybe on a hot day. I can handle it if it has a lot of stuff in it, but cold tea is like a different story. But I like my tea with milk because I'm from
well,
Kazakhstan.
right. I can do the tea with milk, but in Kazakhstan they also put a not cow milk, horse milk in the tea.
Yeah, I never tried.
You've never tried that? You lived in Kazakhstan,
Mm-mm.
you never
I
tried it?
never tried horse milk. No,
Wow.
never tried horse milk or camel milk. And it's they drink camel milk and horse milk in Kazakhstan. Yes, both. And it also eat horse meat
Yes. You know what?
in Kazakhstan.
Me and you, we need to plan a trip to Kazakhstan, and we're gonna do a food blog from Kazakhstan, eating all of these things and drinking horse milk.
You're gonna be the one drinking horse milk because I'm gonna try it. I'm not touching it. See, there's another thing I cannot.
Come on, what's wrong with horse milk?
I don't know. It's I'm sure it doesn't taste like regular milk. I'm sure it doesn't taste like regular milk. Okay, there's another girl on TikTok. Again, I remember TikTok. See, TikTok is like a treasure box of education. Like you open it and like I'm getting educated. See, I'm getting educated on ocean fruit. So there's a girl. She's like 20, and she tried different kind of eggs. Right? She would order them online. I didn't know you could do that, and she cooked them. She got ostrich eggs, emo eggs, some other weird birds eggs, and they're huge like that. And like one egg looks like you 10 chicken eggs in like in size when you cook it. And she's like, "Oh, this one tastes like chicken eggs, and this one, I don't know. I don't know if I want some. Gonna continue eating it." She would try just a little bit, and she didn't want to eat it, and she paid like $100 for that huge blue egg, whatever bird it was. I don't remember. Like, there's something else I would not try because I want my eggs to taste like chicken eggs.
I would try it.
See, I would never think that you're so wild in terms of tastes.
But I'm not wild like that. It's food. It's food.
Wild, wild, wild. Not
No.
crazy. Not saying crazy, but I don't know. If you're trying that marinated egg,
Yeah,
aged egg,
I
I
would
don't
try.
know. It's crazy.
You know what I don't want to try? I don't want to try cockroaches. They like
Oh, stop. No one eats cockroaches. I
yes.
don't think.
No, they breed cockroaches. There's cockroach farms, specific cockroach farms, and those are not the cockroaches that live in a house type of situation. No, they're clean bred cockroaches specifically for food industry. And people eat them and I don't want no, I don't want that.
Is it from like recent years when they try to pursue this narrative that we have to stop eating like meat and regular meat, cow meat, and start eating insects? Is
I
that
I think so because yes, insects are a really good source of protein and they're easier to farm and you don't like pollute as much when you're growing insects versus like growing a cow. It takes a lot of resources to grow a cow.
yeah. Other scientists would argue with that statement because they said that our bodies are not prepared to digest and accept the insects' proteins,
Hmm.
and we can get sick in the long term from
Hmm.
that. And I wouldn't.
I don't know,
I don't need cows. I don't need cows. I eat like fish and stuff, but I don't think I would like try insects.
but I mean
No,
if there's no other source of protein, like say for example, God forbid, but like if all fish died and every you know what I'm saying? Like if there's absolutely no other source of protein and we are
no, no,
we're
no, no chicken eggs, no milk.
right, no nothing like that and we are a protein-based life form, so we need to eat protein somewhere.
Then,
Like
well, vegans, we become vegans and we eat nuts for protein and beans.
sure.
No, nuts and beans. Well,
Sure.
how about this beautiful animal of yours, Susie? What is she? What is her taste preferences?
Oh, this one is very special. This one always has to eat fish protein because
Mm-hmm.
she was having a lot of digestive problems and I couldn't figure out what was wrong, like what I was feeding her that was so wrong. And turns out she doesn't really like beef. She doesn't really like chicken. Her stomach does not agree with those things. It does not agree with turkey. But as long as I put her on a fish diet, she's a pescatarian. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
fish diet agrees with her very well, and she has good digestion now. This little baby.
Yeah, I'm sure she's spoiled. This
Yes,
baby looks very spoiled.
I buy her fish food now, fish based, wet food, fish based, dry food, and now she's happy.
You know, it's funny about the perception of anyone, people, animals. Like I see that girl looks very, very spoiled on the table next to her mama,
Have you
always fed.
have you
Well,
have you seen those pet owners who feed their cats or dogs whatever like kangaroo meat and
no. Mm-mm.
seen those? You know, you see that's what because you don't watch cat videos. I watch plenty
No.
of videos.
Yeah.
I watch plenty, and so it gives me different types of cat video content, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
and so yes, there are some owners, especially owners of like Bengal cats, because Bengal cats are like sort of like half wild. They're not really 100% domesticated per se. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so they need like different types of protein. And some of them, yeah, some of them they buy kangaroo meat raw. They buy it,
Mm-hmm.
feed their cats, and they eat them. They feed them quail eggs. They feed them like I don't know, dried frozen mussels and whatever. Like very interesting things that you would not
Yeah.
a cat would eat.
Yeah, probably cats don't really care. They just want fresh, delicious food like fish, but they probably don't care about if it's like, I don't know, branzino or salmon. They just want fish, right? Or not?
You see, I don't know. Like, you see, I tried giving my cat eggs, raw eggs,
Mm-hmm.
and cooked eggs, and she doesn't like it. She doesn't want to eat it. She will sniff it and she will look at me like, "What is that? Why
Oh,
do we eat this?" And so she won't eat it. But all the cats on the internet, they love eggs.
yeah, I saw a lot of like, yeah, not so, but I heard that, some people feed their cats and dogs raw eggs.
Hmm.
Yeah. My favorite food probably is frozen food.
Why?
I just like the fact that you come home, you open the freezer, you cut open the bag, and it's ready,
And
and
it's
it looks fresh. Yeah. And the girls at work at like, but I think like it was like 2 days ago. One of the girls said, she said, I brought cheese at work, and it was brie, and she's like, I think you have the most lavish and sophisticated like parties with like red wine and all sorts of cheese. And I'm like, yeah, I maybe like get a bag of frozen food and cheese, put it on a plate. It's funny kind of how people see you like from a
people do.
different,
Definitely. They make assumptions about you. They
yeah.
speak, and they think certain things about you from what you eat. Definitely. Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking like you would be so disappointed because this is not my body. I don't like. Some people like to cook, like, oops, um, especially like our people, right?
Well, I like to eat
American
more than I like to cook.
tend to cook, but probably more or us, our generation, more your generation. We don't do these parties with tables when tables are breaking
No,
from food, but our parents, and it seems like we came from that tradition where the tables were literally, if it doesn't break, it's not good enough. It has to be 25 salads, three types of chicken, I don't know, some main dish, another main dish, plov, manti, bishparmak, then it's a okroshka or borscht for the first dish, then we have second dish, then we have salads, and salads before, then all kinds of snacks. That's crazy when I remember those like tables. It took 2 3 days just to cook, and
all of that. And thinking about that, I think why I don't do that is because it's so time consuming. I don't have the time to do that, nor the energy. So, I can do a little, decent dinner, but I'm not gonna do all of that. That's too much.
yeah, I'm scared to feed people. Like I know what my kids eat, my girls eat, so I would cook that, and I know they will, they like it, and I will like it because it's my taste. But I'm not sure that other people will eat it. So I'm like always concerned. I'm like I never know what to cook.
Like
I'm
self-conscious
like I need to do
about it?
something very basic. Hmm?
Are you self-conscious about it?
Oh yeah, very much, very
Really?
much.
Really?
Hmm. I'm like always think, no, people not gonna like it, people not gonna eat it. Let me like do something very, very basic. Just take some frozen food, food and bake it, warm it in the
I think
oven.
I think it depends who you hang out with because like I'm the kind of person who I will eat pretty much anything. I'm not picky like that, but like my daughter for example, yes. She's super picky.
Yeah, see, I don't even know what I would feed her. Uh,
Pizza.
Pizza.
Frozen pizza. Take it out.
Pizza is universal. How did Italians do that? Like everyone likes Italian food, right? Pizza, pasta,
Yeah.
just sushi. Japanese people did that sushi, and that pretty much everyone likes that. Mexicans that have their tacos, that pretty much everyone likes that. Not a lot of people like not everyone would like Russian food.
Yeah, that's true. I watched videos of like bloggers who married, um, like to a different culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's this girl who makes her husband is South Korean, and she makes him try Russian dishes. And the poor guy, I swear, every time I watch the videos, he looks so desperate because he's kind of like, again, I have to do this again.
And also she's gonna film it, and I have to keep a straight face. That's funny. I watched a lot of videos when the wives, Russian wives, try to make their husbands to eat their food. But Korean food is pretty like there's a lot of dishes in Korean food that like very universal as well. Like fit a lot of different tastes. Like not a lot of like spices that are too different. I don't know. Like in Kazakhstan, the Korean food was always, but it's not. You also said it's like not regular Korean food. It's just adaptation.
Right, it's not real Korean food. Real Korean food is in South Korea.
South Korean.
We should go one day. Also, make
Yeah, that's where I want to go. Like, I want to go to South Korea and eat like all those. No, wait a second. Where's the? No, Roman noodles is not Korean. Is it Korean? No, it's Japanese, right?
no, but Korean people have their own brand of ramen noodles that are very popular. It's called Shin Ramen.
I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say it.
Like in this red packaging, and it's very spicy. A lot of people know it. You can buy it anywhere
Hmm.
here too. There's a lot of places you can buy it here.
Do you have like a noodle dish, like kind of Roman or like pho, something like that, like with broth and all kind of noodles and kind of vegetables?
There's different ones. There's kuksu, which
Mm-hmm.
see the Soviet Korean version of that,
Oh
right?
yeah, 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 yeah. My mom made that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it's different in South Korea. The South Koreans use different kinds of salads for to eat with it with those.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another dish that is a summer dish, which is from buckwheat noodles. They use buckwheat,
Mm-hmm. Buckwheat noodles. Okay.
and it's a cold broth, and it's actually served with ice in a broth. So it's like a very refreshing
Hmm.
summertime food.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. No, I didn't go to a lot of Korean restaurants. I went to some, like a few here, and I like onion pancakes and stuff like this. Are Korean restaurants here in America are real, like they have real Korean food, or it's just also adapted to American tastes, like Chinese food, for example?
What I can tell, yes, but then also a lot of Korean places carry Japanese entrees as well, because
Mm-hmm.
people who are not really 100% prepared for Korean food, they feel more comfortable with like Japanese options. Um,
Mm.
like yakisoba or like the teriyaki chicken, something that they already know, something that they're used to. And so they would carry that as like a backup, in case a person doesn't like anything on the menu from the Korean side of things, they can
Mm-hmm.
something that they're more comfortable with.
So
But
do you cook Korean food?
really, Korean food takes a lot of time to prepare, a lot of effort. Not really. But sometimes I make certain things like glass noodles. I'll make glass noodle salad every now and
When
then.
I watch like people cooking Korean food in videos, it's always like so mouth-watering. I always want to try it. It looks so good with all those spices and everything. Like it looks so much many like vegetables and it looks so good. I'm like I want to try it, but I will never make it myself. So does your mom cook Korean food?
It's
Real Korean food?
not really. My mom cooks Soviet Korean food.
Soviet Korean food. Okay.
Good at that. She's really good at that. But you know what we should do? One day, let's go out to a Korean place. I know a really nice one. Uh,
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Slaughterhill. We should go. It's like a mom and pop owned place.
Is it like one of those where they cook at the table in a little thingy? Okay, yeah. I went one time to that kind of place when they give you a bunch of stuff and you just cook it right at your table.
I don't like to do that.
Yeah, you
I don't like
know?
to do that. Because I burn stuff all the time because
Mm,
while you're eating, you're supposed to. There's usually the way that South Koreans do it. They designate the youngest person to be the cooker. So
uh-huh.
this person at the table is literally like cooking for everyone and making sure the grease doesn't burn. But me, trying to eat myself and I'm like trying to cook at the same time, everything burns all the time. So I hate it. No.
Why don't you make your daughter cook? She's the youngest. She should learn the traditions and cook for everyone.
My daughter,
Yeah.
and it would be burned
Yes.
out even before. No, 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 no. Let's not do that.
Yeah, that's the onion pancakes. That's my favorite. Like I always ordered onion pancakes because it's so
Seafood onion
delicious.
cakes?
Like green onions, yes.
Yeah, but seafood. There's a seafood version.
I think you brought the seafood version. Oh no, 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 that was something else. That was kimchi.
That was kimchi. But there's the kimchi pancake, and then there's the seafood version of those.
Well, what that would be seafood pancake. That's not gonna be green onions pancake. That's a different pancake.
Oh, but there's also green onions in it. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah, but that's good. I'm going today. I was planning to do it in the morning, but I didn't have enough time. But I'm going to do it for dinner instead. Ricotta lemon pancakes. I never tried to cook them, but I ate them, so I want to like recreate it. So it's ricotta with lemon.
Yes, that actually should be interesting. I've never tried those before.
I tried them in like First Watch, you know, that little breakfast place, one of my favorite breakfast places, and they have that ricotta lemon pancakes. And like since I tried it there, always wanted to cook it. So I finally got my ricotta, my lemons,
You know
and that's
what?
what I'm gonna make it.
Talking about how people like to eat foods, and for some reason that just came to my head right now. We were talking about tea before. Remember how people used to drink tea? Like they would drink tea and then bite the
Yeah, yeah,
sugar cubes, and it was such a thing to do that. Or they would have like little dishes where you could put varenье, where you could
yeah,
put
yeah, yeah.
rice, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would drink tea and you eat the jam with the tea.
Yeah,
That is such a nostalgic thing for me right now. Oh my God. I remember when I first came here to the US, I was looking for that cubed sugar. For some reason, I wanted that cubed sugar so much. And I found it where in a Slavic store, right? In a Russian store.
right.
I found it, I bought it, I was so happy. I don't know why. I never really did that at home, but
Yeah, they did. I don't know why did they buy sugar because they didn't have like desserts or like what was the reason to eat sugar like that?
I don't know, I guess. But the thing is that you could also put the sugar cubes inside of your tea and dissolve it, right? You could drink it.
Yeah,
But when you drink the tea, but then you bite the sugar, it's like this. I guess it's a texture thing also that is the
probably.
different, and it makes it taste differently. It's not the same.
Yeah. So what do you think? What food or what product will make everything taste better? Like you cannot go wrong with putting that in basically any food.
Wow, if you ask Asian people, it's umami.
Umami? Oh, it's like a spice, right?
Yes, I guess, but it doesn't taste like anything. It just amplifies the taste that's already there.
Oh, okay. I got umami in Trader Joe's, and I'm putting it on food all the time, but it's like I don't taste it.
You're
That's
not,
probably what it is.
that's what it is. Yes,
Oh,
amplify.
okay, because it says mushroom taste, and I'm waiting for that mushroom taste, but it never comes up.
You're funny. You're funny. No, but yeah,
Okay.
ask Asian people, it's that. But if you, I don't know, if you ask me because I'm a fake Asian, um, I don't know. There's a lot of dishes where I put bell peppers in.
Peppers.
A lot of
Interesting.
bell pepper, like my soups when I'm cooking soups, when I'm cooking like any hot dishes. Um,
Mm-hmm.
bell peppers are mostly found there. Like I'll make it with bell peppers.
You'll find the way to put them into.
Yes,
Okay.
I don't know. I like that, and I don't think there's a lot of things that you can really spoil with that. Um, but yeah, maybe bell peppers, maybe
Hmm.
black pepper as a spice. Black pepper also I think goes with everything,
Mm-hmm.
with a lot of
Yeah.
things. Yeah. What
I
about you?
like to add lemon to stuff, like to a lot of things, to meat, to fish, to salads, to basically pretty much everything. I like to add lemon, and I also really think I don't eat too often, but sun-dried tomatoes. If you put it in something, it always makes the taste emphasize the taste of everything to me.
I like them. I like them in the salads, but I do agree with the lemon. Yes, lemon is a good one. It's a really good example.
But for us also, I think mayonnaise or
No,
sour cream.
not with everything though. With certain things,
Oh
yes.
my God, soups. Pretty much if I don't like if I made rice, for example, in today I didn't put enough spices and I don't feel like my rice is like bring enough taste. I'll just add mayonnaise to it. I put mayonnaise to soups everywhere,
I don't like.
salads.
I don't like mayo like that. I like it in certain places, but not everywhere. No.
I used to not like mayo at all. I couldn't even smell it. Like I didn't like the smell of it. But now, like I finish up my huge jars pretty fast because I add it to anything, and I like to add my lemon to my mayo, mayonnaise, and it gives this, very delicate taste. Maybe not delicate. People who eat oysters would not say it's delicate taste, but
I
to each their own.
I never tried it. Never tried it like that. But essentially, yeah. You made me hungry. Now I want to eat.
See, I'm eating like we started our podcast. We started with mukbangs. We ate in probably about in 4 shows, right?
Probably.
And then we stopped. But now today I brought food and I ate some of it while doing it. But we decided not to go with that. But yeah, after we're finished recording, we're gonna eat your okroshka. I'm gonna make my recorded pancakes, and we'll be very very happy.
Yes, I'm gonna make a kroshka. I finished making my kroshka. Send me a picture of the pancakes, how they come out. I'm very curious.
Yeah, that probably will come out like regular pancakes though. You'll have to it will just be round and brown.
Sounds good. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Touche.
But you will need to taste it because with lemon, obviously, everything is more delicious.
Okay. Well,
So, and
next comment. Write down your favorite dishes. Write down things, how you eat things, and maybe people think it's weird that you eat things that way. Like my tomato story. I'm still very upset myself about it. I'm like, I'm
I
not
know I would be. How can you
tomato
not
like.
like tomatoes? But did you eat it with sugar or salt?
No, I didn't eat it with sugar, so I just was eating it just like that by itself. Like, and I don't know. I don't think I deserved that name calling, just for eating my tomato.
No, I don't. I don't. I agree with you. The people should be allowed to eat their fruits, vegetables, or whatever they want to eat the way they want to eat. If they don't bother anyone, if they bother anyone, it's a different story. But you're not. And my battery in my phone is almost dead, so it's perfect timing.
Sure, sounds good. Well,
Okay.
subscribe, comment, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye bye, guys. See you later.